I was running around doing stuff, trying to find a chest. I ran into a little ghost. I don't know if this is part of the event or not, so why not record it, right? Just in case. Let me think. What favor can I give you? Oh, you found me. What do you want me to do? What? Why do you want to do me a favor? Why so paranoid? I'm just trying to do you a favor here. Anyway, here's something for you. It might be a bit stinky, but it's also very useful. Aren't these the pellets that Sakura gives to Naruto when he's trying to learn how to do chakra control? Was it? Trying to learn how to use wind style? Whatever the heck style it was. What a serendipitous meeting. You and I were destined to meet. Here's a little something for you. You're welcome. Thank you. I'll take good care of it. That's great. Everyone loves little surprises like this. No, actually, based on personal experience, there are some who don't. May I ask, why is it that you dislike my method of entrance? It's devoid of creativity. Does repeating another person's behavior get unfairly attacked as being uncreative? Humans sure are an interesting species. But can intelligent creatures actually visualize something that they haven't seen before? If my entrance is not a sudden appearance, but instead spiral off into the sky with sparks like a firework, is that okay? It's not that simple, is it? This is plagiarizing another person's stage entrance. So plagiarism, is it? I've heard that in human societies, you can be held legally liable if you do the exact same thing that someone else has done before. Is human law really that strict? Will a human be arrested by a judge merely for saying something that someone else said? Human society? How suffocating. Oh, it's so much better being a free and roaming heliobus. It's totally awkward and not serious at all. I see, it's the timing of my entrance that isn't serious enough. It feels awkward, sorry for that, human. I'll pick a time in the future when it's less serious to suddenly pop out then, unless you're one of those always serious types. You should learn how to be happy human. Yeah, that's a task to learn, huh? Whatever, I just don't make an appearance like that next time. If someone else didn't like it, you wouldn't just stop breathing, would you? If you tell storytellers not to tell any stories that someone else has told before, they would feel hurt or start to doubt themselves. Pity you're only asking a heliobus. I'm Mei, the imp. And I'm not gonna stop doing something just because a human doesn't like it. Teh? You enjoyed that gift, okay, bye. Okay, Grande Rejuvenation Pill. Yeah, I came back up the elevator and then this ghost just showed up. I was trying to go find some chests. I'm at 11 or 15 right now. And I still need to edit, you know, what I've recorded so far. Investigate? Several twinkling strings give an extra chill to this deserted garden. There's no audience or musicians around, just a solitary Gukeen? I have no clue how to say that. Whimpering mournfully as if waiting for an unrequited love to come around. I've got to listen here for a little while longer. The thing's players hasn't seemed to materialize. Despite this, let me use the sentimental backdrop of the moon in this lonely garden to tell you a story. Once an Outworlder tourist visiting the Fixtural Garden stopped his pacing due to a piece of the thing's music. He heard the scenery described by the music: lofty peaks, vast forests, soaring waterfalls, and ocean spray. The tourist was moved to tears, while the locals all raised eyebrows at him. Nobody knew what was happening. After the Gusheen's song stopped and crowds scattered, the musician got the chance to reach out to the other Outworlder, ask why he had been crying. When the Gusheenist heard the Outworlder say, "Sounds like imperfect jade," I'm grief-struck. He was shocked. Only this listener had understood the thing's meaning. He had painstakingly crafted this narrative, but could never quite complete this masterpiece. The two of them became close friends, and the Gusheenist and the Outworlder, and they decided to spend the rest of their lives together working on this song. It's getting late. Do you want to keep listening to the story? Sure, I can keep listening. I'm sorry, but that fabricated narrative was actually lifted straight from. Uh-oh, it seems something seems to have happened. Video bots on Iguchi? Oh, some people actually came to listen to my performance. Have you had enough of living too? Friend, you're a real scary talker. I'm sorry, it's been so long since I've talked with someone. I can explain, it's like this. The last person who ever talked to me this way is dead. And you are still a real scary talker. Really? I thought only people wanting to end their own lives would ever want to come and listen to me. If that's so, then just think of me as a ball of resentment left stuffed inside the Gucci. Friend, can you say anything that isn't scary? It's hard work talking to you. The Gucci owner has unfinished music to compose, and that strong desire to complete the music remains here, and I, absorbed in that desire, would like to finish the song too. But as you very well know, I'm just a heliobus. I can chew through the emotions and memories left behind by the Guccianists, but I cannot create. I'm stuck in here. Tell me, how can I help you? I may not have the aptitude for it, but there is must be someone aboard the Jean Chalofu who knows about music and who can help complete this song. An old listener who self-deleted. An old listener who self-deleted? Well, well, well. Left behind some recording material for me. You take it. I'm sure you'll put it to good use. Gusheen recording. So I've got to take that to someone in the Lofu who knows music? We have the aptitude for it, but there must be someone aboard the Lofu who knows about music and who can help complete this song. Yeah, so someone who knows about music. I'm drawing a blank. It may be because I had just woke up not that long ago, or just the fact that I have absolutely no clue who listens to music on his own show Lofu. What? Here's the function below and take a picture with the camera? Who would ever post a friend's wanted ad here? Interesting. New message. My dearest Outworlder friend, I am the esteemed Vidyadhara High Elder. I was wounded by abominations and have been in dormancy for 1,000 years. I only awakened very recently and plan to restore the glory to Vidyadhara lineage. Unfortunately, I've lost all worldly possessions and currently find myself in financial shortfall. So I was hoping you could lend me 50,000 credits. Once I return to Dazanshul, I'll pay you back tenfold and even let you choose anything you desire from our precious Vidyadhara treasures. Which elder are you? There's so many high elders on Dazanshul. Who exactly are you? Tell me your name and maybe it's someone I know. Well, I'd rather not reveal my identity to avoid drawing unwanted attention. After all, I'm not on Dazanshul. Come on, just tell me if you need money. Come on, why be a stranger? Just tell me if you need money. We're best buddies, aren't we? Why using a sock puppet? Just log into your main account and we can talk. But this is my main account. Well. Donko asked to borrow money from me. Is he for real? What am I going to do? Anyway, I've got plenty of money, so let's just do a transfer. Yeah, no, let's just forward the message to Donko. Donko used an alter account to borrow money from you. You couldn't even make this up, even in your dreams. That's not him. You can't tell what this behavior is based on. Is it habitual teasing between close friends? Or the vigilance of being on the road that forces you to ask him for confirmation. Ultimately, you decide to forward the anonymous message on to Donko himself. Donko, I met an imposter. Donko, someone was pretending to be you and tried to scare me, LMAO. I didn't send that message. Don't fall for it and don't transfer any credit, sell. Be careful if you receive these kinds of messages in the future. By the way, you didn't actually get scammed and transfer any credits, did you? Would you help me if I got scammed? Don't worry, I didn't fall for it. Come on, how could someone smart as me fall for such a basic scam? I forwarded a message to you as soon as I received it. Good to know. High Elder here, pay up. Well, hey, I got 30,000 credits instead. GG aloud. What, I can't listen to you? I think you have such a loud voice that you might have something... Dude. What are you saying? It goes by way too quickly. Hello? Okay. And many of you believe in ghosts. Why wouldn't there be ghosts? Aren't we ghosts ourselves? We are Heliobi, not ghosts. Why are you so superstitious? At least we finally managed to figure that out. Still have no clue who the heck it listens to music on the Zansha Lofu.
逃げているサイを捕らえるために獣王子がいくつかの道具を開発したんだって。
Someone who listens to music on the Lofu. Can I specifically read the item in my inventory and maybe it'll tell me what it looked like? This. Records of the whatever being played at the Swallow Song Pavilion, recordings telling like that of a mountain, flowing like that of rapid water. Someone that does music. Who the heck is that on the Lofu? Dang it, I need to edit, but now I'm too curious and I'm gonna forget. Okay, so Mr. Jian. Again, the one who does poems. Excuse me, what do you know about the whatever this is called music? Not a lot, but if you're asking, do you know any stories about Kushin, or who knows about Kushin, then you've come to the right place. Do you know about the Miss Gon Yu, who plays the Kushin in the Exalting Sanctum, right? No, I did not. So Exalting Sanctum is where I need to be, huh? If it's a Kushin, she'll definitely be able to help you. So the Exalting Sanctum. I did not know this. Question is now, where the heck do I go for this person? You smashed countless innocent vases like this before, but this one is markedly different. Instead of shattering to pieces as expected, it somehow stays in place motionless. Hey, what are you doing? A sudden strange cry emanates from the vase. You've been a nameless for a while now and consider yourself experienced in many things, but this is still a shock. Whack it again. Hey, take it easy, my brains are about to explode. I'm the immortal in a vase. I've lived in this vase in seclusion for thousands of years, and if it weren't for a klutz like you today, I'd probably have chilled out another few millennia more. Stop it, are you addicted to doing that? The kids these days, you're a vicious beast with a thunderous temper. This vase may be an ordinary object, but with the blessings of power, a pipsqueak like you won't be able to shake it up at all. Why do you live inside a vase? Why don't you live in a vase? The mortal world is cruel and evil, and only within this vase can I enjoy my peace. The universe is an infinite birdcage, and this snail's shell is as liberating as an entire world. In fact, with the amount of power I have, most people wouldn't notice this vase. Yet you did. If you're not an extraordinary person already, then you're destined for greatness somewhere. Why don't you give me a hand? Consider this an apology for disturbing me. Sounds like a hassle. No thanks. Always sounds interesting. Is there any advantage to helping you out? Very well. Unfettered by repute or fame, focus solely on worldly wealth. Don't worry, I may have been out of this world for a few thousand years, but I can still afford a small sum as thanks. Please find me 5 bags of trash. Within this vase lies a spotless vacuum. I've always felt it lacks the hustle and bustle of mortal life. Once you find the trash, simply toss them into my vase. Waste and thirds mundane. Put the items inside. When the heck did I pick up actual garbage? What? Whatever. Gaze down at the trash in your hands and pack at this relatively small vase. Can you really stuff this much trash into this vase? But it's not something for you to ponder over. After all, pedestrians in Exalting Sanctum also can't imagine you running all over the place with bags of trash. You stuff one bag into the vase, it should drop down to the bottom, but you don't hear a sound. Then you shove in the remaining trash, they disappear without a sound. This is the hustle and bustle of the mortal realm. I didn't expect you to actually bring it. Very well. That's exactly what I wanted. Here's a gift for you. The gates of the celestial realm are open. Come and get it. Put your hand in. Dip your left hand in as precautions. Keep your dominant hand free to use a weapon, a toothbrush, or a fork in the future. You touch the bottom of the vase. The rubbish you dropped in is nowhere to be found. There's nothing that might be the immortal in a vase. I need to feel something. It's the immortal's gift. Pull out your hand. The vase stands before you in silence. Protein rice? Adventure Luxtrale seeds. Smack it. Okay then. I wasn't expecting that. On to trying to find that whatever things it's called player. Gongyu folk music. Excuse me, what do you know about the Kushin music? It's not my area of expertise, but I know a little. Have you got any recordings for me to listen to? I do. She listened to the unfinished piece. I understand the whole picture now, but I'm afraid I can't help you. Nani, I won't get to complete my mission. Maybe I should become a transcendent musical genius. I won't be able to complete my mission. But don't worry, I'm thinking you won't have to leave here empty-handed. As far as I know, several hundred years ago, there used to be a maestro Kushin player called Zanshel Lofu. He met his mutual soulmate, a short-lived species, before whose ultimately untimely death they were unable to complete this song. That Kushinist thought he'd never find another musical soulmate like this and decided to never play the thing again. But he was forever filled with regret by this unfinished masterpiece. That's how the story continues, right? I really want to hear what happens next in this story, so what's next? The descendants of that short-lived composer grew up listening to a tale of this thing, and one of them came to the Zanshell listening, longing to learn more about their Kushinist ancestor. They bought the musical score and found someone to play and record the unfinished symphony. Later on, the incomplete tune was posted online. Lots of music lovers studied this fiendishly difficult piece together, setting off an ancient Kushin fad. And in just a few short years, this thing song began appearing in textbooks. After hundreds of years of analysis and study, this fiendishly difficult Kushin piece has become a practice drill for beginners, spawning countless different versions. Is that how everything worked out? Perhaps when the Kushinists were still alive, such a thing as hard-to-find soulmates still existed, but this too was left to the vicissitudes of time. What's with all these words that I don't understand? It could always meet a new soulmate in the future, never reaching its peak of perfection. I cannot help you, but because you already have too many answers. Okay, so now we take this back to the spirit, I guess. I don't know how I somehow managed to stumble across this. I just went to the guy that I knew did poems and whatnot. Ironically enough, it led me to the correct thing. Hello, Heliobus. How's it going? Did you finish the song? You explain to him what became of the song later and play him a recording. I never expected the Gushinas to have made so many new soulmates after all this time. Will the Gushinas really consider them soulmates of his too? That's such a shame. The Gushinas himself never realized that. Luckily, the music managed to be completed this way. Then, without any further ado, allow me to give it a play right now. Heliobus takes possession of Gushin once more and starts to play. Is this going to unlock a chest for me? Because I still don't know where the others are. Thank you. The Gushinist legacy is now complete, and I'm happy too. I'm free. When Fingertip sings. Well, I accidentally came across an achievement. Very nice to know. Now, it would also be nice to know is where the heck are the last three? I got the one trotter in the area. See, this is where Topaz and Numby would have came in handy. Where the heck the last 3 chests. This is why I wanted Topaz more so than other than the fact that she was hot. And I liked her character. Numby would have helped me so much in finding these last 3. God dang it. I hope that next time she comes out on a rerun I can actually get her, because this is insane. Oh, would you look at that? I didn't mean to click on this stupid mirror. I wanted the chest behind the mirror. But you can use mirrors still. Ah, crud. Okay, so if we were using mirrors, it was the left one first. Oh no. Oh my god, chests are actually in the mirror world. Well, well, well. So then it was middle. And then it was this one back here. Through the narrows to paradise beyond. Give me the one that's behind the mirror. Well, I got all 3 of the chests. So yeah, you just go into the mirror world and you retrace your steps of how many mirrors you had to take. Left, middle. Technically, I thought it was also middle again. Then we go back, but no, it's left, middle, then back. Interesting. Okay, that solves my curiosity. Found all 3 of the last chests I needed. Very nice. So now I'm gonna go edit. And then when I'm done editing and rendering, I will then go and talk to Sirius. And then we can continue on and actually do the mainline quests. So I can do the event and get some more jades. 'Cause I very much need more jades. Even though I'm not pulling anything else right now until possibly 1.6. Although I might do 2 to 3 10 shots on Silver Wolf's rerun banner to try to get Hanya. I'm definitely gonna do that. And if I can get Hanya, that'd be very nice, because then that's a new character that we get and can possibly try to play with. I think she's also skill point positive, I'm not sure. I just know she looks like an interesting character to play, and she might be better. No, I don't think she'd be better than Pela for Jingliu. Only because Pela's an ice type and Hanya's a physical type. Meaning Pela will be able to give a 10% damage increase with the Panacani set to Jingliu. Meanwhile, Hanya wouldn't be able to, which is kind of sad. But yeah, that's how it works out. Also, let me collect this while I'm here. There we go. Hey, over here. Got this light cone. Now we just need to get to a million fans to get the final light cone? Superimposition? Jesus. Okay then. Okay. 1 million fans, that's just crazy. But yeah, I'll be back when I'm done doing everything. What were the achievements? Pass through the bronze mirror and obtain a hidden treasure hidden on a floating island. Which was an accident, mind you. I wasn't gonna actually go into the mirror. Although I might have. After I got the chest. High Elder here, pay up. Receive a fraud message pretending to be the High Elder at Fixtural Garden. When Fingertip sings, help the good Sheen Heliobus to complete Gukin? And complete the composition. Done. Ready? Very nice.